Oh. Ah. Dude, I thought they meant like a relationship. I didn't know they literally meant, oh yeah, you're you're the same person. Wow. Yeah. Okay, cool. We get to hear stories. Chapter 2, the prison. Okay. Unfaithful. Split personality. Oh, okay, so it advances. Okay, cool. I can dig that. That's fine.
The next station is Platt Square.
Previously on Last Stop.
Did you see that guy just then? I keep seeing him bringing home different girls, but I've not seen one of them leave.
Let's follow him. I want his number. Holy shit! Get a video of this!
Leg it!
What is with the green glows?
We need to move him. Let's get him inside, out of sight.
I like how it acts like a TV show. Yeah. With the credits and the recaps, yep. Very stylish, I like it. Oh, that's right, yeah, we were in that place. I thought we were already in jail. You know, what with the name and everything. Where'd my friends go? I was gonna say they probably left me behind, but I don't think so. I guess I go back home, I guess? Okay. I keep feeling like something's gonna run me over as soon as I...
Here she is.
Right. This is not on. You told Mum you'd text her. You didn't. You said you'd be at Vivek's house. You weren't.
We were worried about you, Donna. Is everything okay?
Just a moment, Ash. I'm not finished. Where the hell were you, Donna? Where are your friends? What prevented you giving us even a courtesy text?
I'm really, really sorry. It won't happen again.
I had to come out here this late. I have work in the morning. Mum's got enough on her plate. You were out with Vivek again, right? Where is he?
He's just hanging out.
I wonder how Vivek's dad
Their
feels about
eyes.
his son staying out all hours. Why don't I ask him while we're here? I bet he'll appreciate me knocking on his door in the middle of the night.
Oh.
We shouldn't bother Vivek's dad. He's poorly. He's
Ugh.
got, gingivitis or something.
Babe, it's pretty late. Perhaps we should all just go home.
Oh, perfect. My fiancé's taking your side now. I don't know what's happened with you, Donna. You're always in your head. You're never at home. You never help around the house.
Okay, I get it. I'm a total screw-up. Are you happy now?
Let's just talk about this in the morning.
Fine. I've done all I can. You two can sort it out amongst yourselves.
Okay.
I know Em can come on a bit strong at times, but she loves you. She has your best interests at heart.
Can we change the record, please? I just want to go to bed.
You seem a bit anxious. Has something happened?
Just tired.
I'm not your sister. I'm not going to ask where you were. But you can always tell me if you're in trouble.
I promise. Nothing to worry about.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be mean to her. Come on, she's being nice.
I love your sister, Donna. I just want us all to be safe and get along.
Yep, sounds good.
You're sure nothing happened tonight? There's nothing wrong?
This is really hauling around that corner.
Don't worry. Just tired, that's all.
Okay. Let's get ourselves home before I get
Yeah,
stalked
that
into.
bus was crazy. So, I guess I live with my sister and her fiance or something? I don't... Oh, okay. Can't... I can't scroll. I mean, really, how would I explain this exactly? Like, oh, we were following this guy, he turned green, then we tied him up, and, you know, stuff happens. There's that Twilight Zone music.
Still haven't heard back from Vin. He's probably with Becky. Do you think they shall? Definitely.
Oh, I didn't mean to go past that. Sorry. Or maybe I am supposed to go this way. I don't know. Am I gonna seriously go back in here? Oh, I was joking. I didn't know she'd...
You seen that Bill and Wendy are going out together?
I thought they were already seeing each other.
No, they've been seeing each other for
Oh.
a bit, but now they're actually going out.
Bill's such a player. I wonder how long that will last.
He's alright. Bit of a pretty boy, though.
Hey, been trying to text you all night.
We had to go off the grid. I smashed my phone so they couldn't use my GPS.
My phone's out of battery. How did it go with your sister?
Bad.
Things are getting a bit tense at home. It couldn't be worse timing, to be honest.
Why? What's wrong?
Nah, forget it. It's fine. Has he said anything yet?
Not a peep. He just sat there staring at us. Pretty weird.
I didn't dare sleep. I don't trust Viv's not tying skills.
Hey!
I can't believe how tired I am. Did you bring any food?
You didn't ask.
No. Should I have?
Donna, I'm absolutely starving here.
I'm pretty hungry too. Okay, let's get some supplies. We could do with tying the fella up a bit more securely.
I'll come with you to the shops.
Oh, great. I get to stay with the weirdo all by myself.
It's cool, I'll watch him. You both go and bring back some food. And some zip ties or something.
Oh. Yeah. Sure.
Come on already. I'm getting hangry.
Okay.
Late one last night, then. What did you and Vivek talk about?
You didn't mention anything about me to your sister last night, yeah?
Why would I do that?
Just, it was self-defense, yeah? And he's not dead or anything. So
Not
it's
yet.
not even a crime, really.
Becky, I didn't say anything.
It was Viv's idea to tie him up. And if you hadn't got stuck on that fence or whatever, we wouldn't even be in this situation.
Thanks, Becky.
Did you and Vivek talk about what we're going to do about school?
Screw school. It's the least of our problems.
I mean,
What are
considering
we
we're
getting
not,
again?
like, caught yet.
Some stuff to tie the guy up with and some sort of weapon.
Yeah. Why don't you leave the talking to me?
As if I would actually say it like that.
Yeah, she would. Totally. Do. This is gonna go very well.
Hi. Can I have a Stanley knife, a roll of duct tape, and a bunch of double thick zip ties?
How old are you? Should you two be in school?
It's a teacher training day.
Right. Wear your school uniform every day, do you?
Listen, we just want this stuff and we'll leave. If you want to dob us into our school, go ahead. We don't care.
Well, maybe a little.
I'm just pulling your leg, girls. I did my fair share of skiving when I was your age. But I can't sell you this knife. You're not old enough.
Oh, come on.
How old are we
Sorry.
supposed to be? Are we like in high school? I thought we were in college.
That went well.
Oh, it's fine. I nicked all that stuff when we first walked in there, just in case.
Oh, you little thief!
Come on, let's not hang about. I'm not exactly thrilled about walking around town with all this murder stationery on us.
Where are we? Okay, there we are.
Mr. Hughes,
What are you two doing here? Why aren't you at school?
We must be in high school, I guess.
Oh, we've, been sent by Mr. Harris to pick up some glue for woodwork.
yeah, I guess they ran out.
Not buying it. You two are in a lot of trouble.
Oh my god.
Hang on a second. Oh, for Pete's sake.
Phone
Family
dead.
problems.
Look, I don't have time for this. Just get back to school and we'll talk about this another time.
Okay.
Too close.
You've got crap chat, that's your problem.
Yeah? Well, feel free to chip in whenever you want next time.
Come on, let's just get some food and go back. Do you think it would be weird if I asked Vivek out?
What?
Yeah, it's a sweetie.
Sorry.
Would it be weird?
I don't know. Might be a bit weird. Up to you.
That's what I thought too at first. But opposites can attract, can't they? And I could use a good roll around.
Okay. we're not thinking about the guy we have tied up. Kinky style.
What's up? You've gone quiet.
I'm fine.
Don't be weird. What's going on?
Sorry. I'm just worried about the stranger and
I
stuff.
mean, come on.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, we completely forgot to get Viv anything to eat.
Oh,
Damn
just
it.
don't mention it to him. He's probably forgotten anyway.
This is gonna go well.
Hey,
Donna forgot to get you any food.
Oh my god.
That's not fair.
no worries. Probably should head back anyway. I'll get food at home.
Sorry about the food. We did get some cable ties and a box cutter, though.
Okay, I guess we can tie him up a bit more securely.
What? I...
Okay, he's not going anywhere for now.
Let's hope he doesn't have superhuman strength as well.
It probably
I really need
does.
to go.
Me too. Need to figure out a good excuse where I've been on the way home.
I'll walk with you.
Donna, you okay staying here while we're gone?
Yeah. You go get some sleep.
We'll be back as soon as we can. I just need to make an appearance for Dad.
Did he say anything while you were looking after him?
Nope. I did try talking to him, but not a word.
Hey, hot stranger. We're going now. Please don't eat our friend.
What friend are you?
Get out of here already.
Bye, Donna. Come on, Viv.
Great. Am I the only one that's not actually, like, afraid of him? I mean, he's just... I mean, his eyes were glowing, but... I mean, I feel bad for him. He hasn't done anything to... be bad. But it is concerning that he hasn't said a thing since.
Oh, this is stupid. We should have just called the police last night. Probably would have got away with a caution, maybe an ASBO at most. I think that ship sailed now, hasn't it? What do you think? Not much of a talker, are you?
Not controlling where she's walking, but...
You gonna be quiet the whole time? You scared of me or something? Or is that your tactic? To throw me off guard? Yeah, that's your plan, isn't it? To hope that I'll
I have
feel
no
guilty
idea what I'm
and
doing.
set you free. For what it's worth, I am sorry that you're in this situation. It's not ideal for either of us.
Okay. I don't know what I was trying to do exactly.
Is Becky your friend?
Gasp! Okay.
So you can speak. And apparently, you know Becky.
Is Becky your friend?
Yeah. I mean, do you know Becky?
Of course.
What? How?
She hit me. She's why I'm with you now.
Oh.
Oh, sorry, I misunderstood. So you don't know her from before last night?
Could I stretch my legs a moment?
Oh, you must be joking.
I would have asked your friends last night, but they were too deep in their own conversation.
Okay, now I'm a little worried.
Oh, go on then. I'll take the bait.
Oh, were they talking bad about me?
My legs are stiff.
All right, fine. You can walk around for a bit, but no funny stuff. And try speaking more normally.
What's normally?
I can try.
Okay. Up you get then. You can have 10 minutes.
Okay, I really don't get this. Why exactly are we... My god. Hey. Controls. Like, if he knows...
So...
Oh, okay, I'm walking with them. Okay, that makes more sense.
They were very animated with each other.
Animated about what?
Making out.
This matters to you, doesn't it?
We had a deal, remember?
Do you find it difficult opening up to people?
What is this, therapy? Please. I get enough of that from my sister.
Emma?
How'd you...
You mentioned her last night.
Good memory.
So you were awake the whole time? No offense.
Oh yeah, like what
But
we
that's a
did
bit
wasn't creepy? Okay.
I'm interested.
That's the sort of thing Emma would say. You two should hang out.
Okay.
I was joking.
I see.
This is...
Yeah, well, I can't wait until I'm 18.
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
move out, get a flat with my friends, you know. Not deal with her crap.
Sounds like you hate her.
Hate is way too far. We just don't get on. At all. Put it this way. If we weren't related, we wouldn't even know each other.
Ouch.
You'd be better on your own.
What are you saying?
I think I would like to sit down now.
Oh. Sure, okay.
Okay, what is this?
Can I ask you a question?
Of course.
Last night, when you made the water glow, what was that?
I enjoyed our talk earlier.
Come on, what was it? Some sort of magic trick?
If you promise not to tell anyone, maybe I could show you.
Sounds good. Let's see it.
Come a little closer.
Hey.
Come on, what are you waiting for?
Are you alright, Donna?
Oh, come on. Show me then.
Okay. Getting a little
It
weird
hasn't
in here.
been weird already?
So now you've gone quiet all of a sudden? Because of Becky? Don't worry, she's not going to hurt you.
Stop pissing around. It's not funny. We're in some real shit here, Donna.
Viv would have believed me.
Viv thinks the Queen is a lizard. I don't think that counts for much.
Ouch.
Is he on his way?
No, I texted to say he was in shit with his dad.
You didn't text me.
How long are we going to keep this up? Moise is throwing a sick house party tonight. Everyone's going to
Oh
be there.
yeah, let's just...
I guess we should properly talk it through when we're all here.
I
I've got
don't
to go,
understand
Becky.
why we're keeping
back
him
tomorrow.
exactly. If he's not gonna hurt us, then what... I mean, I guess he could give us away, but it just...
Hey, Ash.
I don't get it.
Where is everybody?
Your mum was feeling a bit poorly, so took herself to bed. Emma's out at the moment.
Oh. Hope Mum's okay. Sorry I'm late. I had to stay after school. Okay, well, I think I'll go straight to bed. I'm shattered.
How was school today?
Yeah, it was alright. Pretty good.
I thought if you had to stay late, you must have had detention.
Oh. Yeah, I did, but it's fine. Anyway, probably should be getting to bed.
Where's your school bag, Donna?
Oh my god.
What's with the Spanish Inquisition?
Uh-oh.
Oh, I see you've decided to grace us with your presence.
Ugh, this is rough.
She's been at detention, apparently.
Mum okay?
She's fine. By the way, thanks for cooking dinner tonight. We all really enjoyed it.
Well, why is she in bed then?
I said she's fine.
Perhaps give your sister some space this evening, Donna.
Okay.
Look, I just asked if Mum was okay. Why are you on my case about it?
I've enough to worry about without dealing with you again tonight, Donna. You're late home again. After all the palaver of last night.
Oh, I was at the cinema with Becky and Vivek.
I thought you said you were at detention.
It's always Becky and Vivek, beginning to think they matter more to you than your own family.
Oh, sick of this. I'm going out.
Where are you going?
Oh, none of your damn business!
Oh,
Specs, leave a message.
Becky, why aren't you answering your phone? I'm coming over now. Hope you're okay.
oh dear. Is it? No, I can't go in there. This bird's eye view, man, it's so wild to me. It's like a soap opera or something. Is it? No, there's a wall there. I can't go there. Are we going back in here? Okay, I guess that's fine.
What are you doing back here?
Just checking in. Come on, I'll take over. You go to that party.
Seriously?
Yeah, you did the night shift last night. It's only fair.
Awesome.
The stranger behave himself?
Yeah, fine. You heard from Viv? I wonder if he can make Moises too.
Dunno.
Nope.
Haven't heard from him in a while.
I'll give him a call.
I tried calling you earlier.
Oh, right. Yeah, I'd switched it off to save battery.
We should probably leave our phones on at all times from now on.
Okay, cool. See you later.
You seem upset.
I don't want to talk about it.
Is it your sister?
What did I just say?
I thought we could continue our conversation from earlier.
Okay. Let's get something straight here. I'm not your mate. We're not going to be friends at the end of this, so you should be careful about pissing me off right now, unless you want to see the bottom of that pool.
Whoa, Donna.
Good.
Donna?
This is my knife.
You asked me a question yesterday.
Why are you giving it to me? Why didn't you just escape?
You wanted to see what it is that I can do. Do you still want to see?
Yes.
Then loosen my restraints.
Alien powers. I hope this doesn't turn out to be like some sexual harassment or something. Ooh. Wow. I don't know what I expected, but not that.
Ash! What are you doing here?
I had a suspicion you were keeping a secret.
Good lord, people.
It's not what it looks like. It's just a game.
So I followed you down here. Waited outside to see if you'd come out.
Oh, please don't freak out. I can fix this.
I need to get Emma.
Ash, wait!
Damn it.
Oh my god, someone stop her! Please, Ash! Stop a second! I can explain everything!
Oh.
Ah!
Wait. I'm uncomfy. Oh no, you left your oh, jeez. Okay. So he's like our guardian angel now, I think? The prisoner, alright, Wow. Okay, I will be right back. Okay, we're back. Had to refill my drink. Okay, let's see. Alright.
The next station is Cobbett Square.
Previously on Last Stop.
You right, babe?
Yeah, just had a long day.
My babe's saving the world again, is she?
The most exciting desk job there is.
See, you've met Amy.
Is that her name?
She's getting fast-tracked.
What?
I've decided to include Amy in the selection process. Let's see who comes out on
I'm
top.
guessing Amy's more important than we thought. Because I think I saw her mentioned in the credits of another story. Oh boy, okay. Because I think secret agents and stuff kind of have to do that. They have to like pose as someone else. Another life.
Oh, it's the traitor.
That seems fine.
How's life inside the military-industrial complex? Blown up any babies with your death robots this week?
No, sorry. But hey, maybe when you overthrow the government, you can have me thrown in the gulag. That might cheer you up.
All I see in the news these days is robots. Robots killing people, robots taking jobs, robots having sex with people. You know, in my day, we'd have balloted if someone tried to give a job to a bloody robot. Strong industrial action is what we need.
Did you get your test results back from Dr. Lund?
That's another thing that's gone to the dogs. The state of the health service in this country.
Okay, before you get deep into another one of your rants, do you fancy going for a walk?
Nini, you're just trying to shut me up? Well, I won't fall for it.
I guess I'll feed the pigeons without you then.
Well, don't dawdle. Lead on.
Okay.
Why do I never get to see my grandson?
Dad, he visits you at least once a month.
But you come over here every day.
And aren't you lucky to have such a devoted daughter? Been growing anything in your allotment?
Bastards took it away from me.
Christ's sake. What did you do this time?
The fascists closed ranks and forced me out. Didn't have the stomach for my radical proposals.
And there it is.
Oh, sorry. Oh, she meant literal. Okay, I thought we were just.
Here you go, comrades. Get your beaks around this manky old bread.
Inky.
Dad, I wanted to ask something.
I call these two Tony and Alistair. Mangy old pair.
Was it always easy being married to Mum?
What?
I'm not going to judge. It's fine. I'm sure all marriages have their difficult moments.
Where did you get that idea? Our marriage was strong. Your mother shone like gold. You know, she saw the beauty in all things, Nini. No matter how cracked and broken.
No.
Spending 40 years seeing the world through her eyes was a privilege.
She was always so patient with us. Do you remember that mobile we made together? The one I tore down in a strop.
Seabirds of the British Isles. I got it from the RSPB.
I guess she's
Oh, your mother loved coming.
not around anymore, huh? Like, passed away or left or...
Everything took a turn for the worse when she left us.
It did, didn't it?
You had a loving family. I don't know why you turned out like you did.
Ouch.
It's getting chilly. We should get you back inside.
Jeez.
Not enough of me, I see. Okay.
That went south very quickly. Goodness. Okay.
I imagine you're in a hurry to get back to work.
No, I'm done for the day.
Good. You'll have time for a cuppa then.
Oh, thank you, game.
I had Julia come round here the other day. You know, Julia from the book club. Anyway, she was trying to get me to sponsor a boy to climb some hill in South America. Can you believe the cheek of it?
What in the world am I pouring?
Traveling all the way to Argentina have to do with charity. They've got it the wrong way around. I'm not paying for someone to have a lavish holiday. Who do they think they are? It's an insult, to be honest. And if you want a holiday, you can have a weekend in Wales like the rest of us. Don't be shy. I'll have a little more sugar. Keep it coming. A little more.
Seriously.
Okay, stir it. Okay, is it stirred enough? Come on now.
Nene, fetch the chocolate biscuits.
Oh.
What is this?
Oh. Oh! But, okay. See me hide anything. Acceptable. Okay.
Is this what I think it is?
Oh, jeez.
Get away, poking around in other people's business.
These are drugs. Class A drugs.
Oh, stop being such a wet blanket. They're therapeutic. You know, I use them scientifically.
And I thought I was the screw-up in this family.
Oof.
They're psychedelics. Safer than riding a bus, you know. I take them to broaden my mind.
But it really...
Where are you
Broaden
getting
your
them
mind?
from?
Oh, so the stuffed shirt is taking an interest, huh? You want some too? Try one of mine if you like.
No, I mean... Just tell me who the dealer is.
Oh, you wouldn't believe the things I've seen, Nini. A bizarre city in the middle of the desert with strange beings with red and green skin. And a huge flower with glowing walls. Trippy, huh?
Tell me who sold these to you, or I swear I'm going to walk out right now.
Calls himself Spider. He was very easy to find. I looked him up online at the library. Here, I'll write down his phone.
Wow, okay, that was easier than I thought. Can't stop thinking about you. X. Oh, I didn't mean for her to...
I need to meet someone. You'll stick those in the bin as soon as I'm gone, okay?
Oh, yes, yes, Chad. Leave me be.
Wow, this game really explores all the curveballs in life. It'd say unfaithful, so gonna cheat again. Oh.
Can I help you?
Hello. I don't think we've met before. You're Wendy, aren't you?
Right.
I'm Mina, your dad's friend.
I know who you are.
Oh.
Okay. Is your dad in?
Knock yourself out.
Okay. Well, I better go. It was lovely to meet you.
Sure. I like your wedding ring, by the way.
Oh.
Hey, you. Didn't expect to see you today.
Did you tell your daughter I'm married?
Is that a problem?
Has she asked about me?
I don't keep secrets from her. She's a grown-up girl.
This could make things difficult. I guess I could always try and win her over. Take her out for a coffee or something. Do you think she'd go for that?
Probably not.
You asshole! Get in the house. I want to take you upstairs.
How do I keep picking these options? Oh. Okay. What?
You're Spider, right? We've not met.
You've got the wrong number.
I got your number from a friend. I'm looking for some gear.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Really? You sure you're not
I
Spider?
didn't need to sit let the train go through a tunnel after she said that.
In about 30 minutes.
I didn't even think about that. Oh god. Oh god, Oh. Oh, I'm sad. This is really sad. I don't condone this, people. I'm just picking the choices as I go. I have no idea why I'm picking.
You the bird on the phone?
You're Spider.
Yeah. We doing business or what?
Jesus. What are you playing at? You do all your deals around the back of a primary school? Anyway, this little business, it's over. No more dealing, no more clients. You're done. Find
wow, okay.
You what?
I think I was clear enough.
Got some mouth on you. Jog on, love, before I take it to heart.
Love? You better listen to me, love. I know your number. I know what you look like. And have I at any stage given you the impression that I'm intimidated by you?
You serious?
Oh. Oh no. Okay. Oh god. I just literally read the threat level pathetic, okay.
Ow, ow, yeah, that's my arm.
Gavin Briggs, flat
okay, that was funny. I don't know if you read all the things that just happened, but...
yourself. Hopefully this gets my point across. What do you think, Gavin?
Yeah.
What was that?
Yes, absolutely.
I'm gonna hang on to your license for now. Just in case I'm ever in the area and I need to look you up.
You're crazy. Who the hell are you?
I'm just a bird on the phone, Gavin.
Haha.
Jog on.
Shame, because she seems cool other than that, but I'm not a fan of, you know, the unfaithfulness and whatnot, unless they discussed it and it's an open, but it's not. She's literally cheating, and I keep her cheating for some reason.
No woman disrespects Spider. You've got bare bad things coming your way.
Oh. Okay. Happening. Yeah, if you don't get, I'm gonna smash your head in. Head. God, this should be a nice, awkward family dinner if this is the place I'm thinking it is. Yep.
Having fun with your extracurricular activities?
What?
You know, all the extra work you've been doing. You should be getting paid overtime for working so hard. so late.
Why do you always have to work late, Mum?
I feel like I'm being ganged up on here.
Mum has a really important job. It's like a big competition where the best win. And Mum is the best.
You're the best as well.
You know, your dad used to be an excellent rock climber back in the day. He was in magazines, books, all sorts. A household name in that world. Before he gave it up.
I never knew that. What magazines?
A story for another evening. Now, come on. Bedtime.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Come on, Dylan. I'll tuck you in.
Oh, Dad, can't you do it?
Listen to your mum.
It's fine. Good night, Dylan.
Ugh. Dan Arnold? That's the
I'm gonna have to
trophy.
cancel tonight.
Why? What's wrong?
I think Dan knows. I don't know, maybe I'm being paranoid.
Look, I don't want to step between you and your family.
That's very noble of you.
Okay.
So,
Then,
when can I see you?
Let's play it by ear. I'll text you.
jeez. This game started out so quirky, and now it's like really legit, like definitely hitting some things. Oh.
Q3D, we're dedicated to making your life easier. Automation, machine learning, blockchain security. You can put your trust in Q3D.
Hello. Oh, is it that stranger again?
Hughes, you didn't disappoint. I had a look through
yeah.
your examination results.
I don't want to step
very
to
strong.
you, but yeah.
That's great to hear. When do we get started?
Not quite yet. I want to give Amy another shot. We're going to do another round of interviews. Just the two of you.
Sir, with respect, I am the far more qualified candidate.
This assignment means a great deal to me. There's a long personal history attached.
I don't know who this Hale guy is, but
You can understand why I want to be
I don't
absolutely sure I have the right person.
I don't know.
Why her, though?
I'm not afraid of a little competition.
Okay. You're gonna witness an annihilation.
There she is.
This is so bizarre. Unfaithful! Yay! Okay, so now we got the Friday guy. Split personality. Wazd his shirt.
Previously on Last Stop. I know, I'm running late. Let me get sorted.
What's the deal with Jack's post always coming to us?
Do you have any post for us?
Yeah, I do. Here you go.
You see that? Couldn't even bother to bring me my damn post.
I like him.
Are you guys alright? You two. We're made for each other.
Oh my god. This is kind of nice because the other two have been kind of depressing, so this should be refreshing, I guess. Sorry about my dog there.
Molly, you're okay.
Are you here to see my dad? I think he's sick.
Yeah, can you let me in?
Okay, I guess you're not a stranger. He's locked himself in his bedroom.
Oh, brilliant.
What is going on? Someone didn't take the change very well, did they?
Oh God, what the hell has happened to
I guess he was kind of demoted.
Jack? Please say that's you in there.
What the hell's going on? Why do I look like a terrible, fat old man?
Hey, he's not.
All right. Tone it down a notch. My daughter's out here.
Who the hell are you? Why do you sound like me?
I think you should just open the door so we can talk about it. Don't panic.
Jesus H. Christ! You've stolen my body!
I haven't done anything. Do you think I've got a clue what's going on?
Wait. I thought I recognised this face in the mirror.
If this is your body, that must make you the bloke who brings the post!
I prefer the name John, but I'm not going to complain about that at this moment.
Help! Help!
Shut up! What the hell are you doing?
Jesus.
Your dad's a little bit unwell, so I'm going to take you to school. That's all right, isn't
But
it?
what about his obligations?
Sure.
And doesn't he
What's
have?
wrong with my dad?
He's fine. He just hit his head on the sink, you know, when he was cleaning his teeth. I told him to have a little lie down.
But Mr. Gilbert said if you have concussion, you shouldn't sleep because you might not wake up again.
He doesn't have concussion.
But are you a doctor, Jack?
I know what's best.
Is Dad going to have to go to hospital again?
No, nothing like that.
Just... he has to go to the doctor about his heart sometimes.
Trust me, Mole. He'll be fine.
You've never called me Mole before.
Ah, dang it.
Will you make sure Dad's okay when I'm at school? He can't have fried food. He isn't allowed.
Well, I'm just going to pop home after this to check on him.
Or cheesecake. He'll ask you for it, but you'll say no.
Okay, Molly.
Hey, Molly. Hello, whoever you are.
Oh, God.
Hey, Shaz. This is Jack.
Hello, Jack. Molly, where's your dad?
He hit his head on a sink and has concussion.
No!
Oh, my God!
So, Jack brought me to school while he sleeps it off.
God dang it, Molly.
It's not quite as dramatic as all of that.
Who are you again?
I told you, he's Jack.
You're going to be late for school, Molly.
Okay.
Jeez.
Okay, what's really happened to John? And why the hell are you taking his daughter to school?
Okay, I can explain.
You better. I'm calling the police.
I'm, John's cousin.
Right. Why don't I believe you?
Test me if you like. Ask me something that only someone close to John would know.
I'm not playing games.
Please.
Well, what's John's mum called?
Oh, God.
Jane Smith.
Biggest phobia?
Riding the teacups. Makes him feel woozy.
You really John's cousin?
I am. Look, I'm glad I bumped into you, actually. He asked whether you could tell Clive he won't be in today.
He's going to be in the shit for that. But sure, I can tell him.
Thanks, Shaz. Shazia. I appreciate it.
John's so fragile. I often say he could use some help around the house.
Well, not that fragile.
Hey.
Right. You're not going to scream at me again, are you?
Oh, God. Oh.
He's done a runner.
Um. Okay.
Jack, what the hell? Do you know this guy?
Amy, it's me! I'm Jack!
He's my crazy uncle. Sorry, I'm pretty sure he's high.
How does he know my name?
He's lying! Amy, it's me! We've been friends forever!
Oh, I guess I told him about you.
Why? What did you tell him?
Oh, you know, that you're a good friend. I can open up to you and you'll listen. Yeah, you're a good listener. Well done.
Your favourite ice cream's rum and raisin, your favourite sport is basketball, you secretly smoke, but you never tell anybody.
Shut up! Did you seriously tell him all this shit about me?
Yeah. Don't tell me any secrets. I can't keep my mouth shut. Okay, well, I'll take care of him. Why don't you get off to,
Work?
Don't go! Amy! Amy, help me! I need your help!
Yeah, you go to work. Come on, Jack. I mean, John. Let's get you home.
Yeah. Bye.
Amy! Jack, stay away from me. You've done this. You've put a spell on me or something. You're evil.
Hang on a minute. We're both in exactly the same situation. Notice how much calmer I am. Now stop so we can talk about this.
Just leave me alone. God, my body feels so weird. Jesus, don't you ever exercise?
Yeah, that's my body telling you to slow the hell down.
Hang it.
I can't even look at you. This is so messed up.
It's the same for me as it is for you, you know. Come on. I'll buy you a coffee.
Can he have coffee though?
Have you got any idea how this might have happened?
No. Oddly enough, this is my first time swapping bodies.
Jesus! Come on, mate. Think.
I don't know, do I? Could be all that mixed up post for all I know.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Christ! What are people going to think at work?
Well, I'm you, right? I've got your phone here. Let me call in sick for you.
Actually, not a bad idea. Okay, look for Sonia in my contacts. She's the receptionist at work.
Oh God, that's nice.
Squits or something.
Charming. Okay. It's ringing.
Superfab Games. Sonia speaking.
Hey, Sonia. It's Jack. I'm not going to be able to make it in today because I got the squirts, I'm afraid.
God.
Oh, Skyver. No worries, I'll tell Derek. Enjoy your lie-in.
No, really. I'm very poorly. She hung up.
Yeah, Sonia's safe. Hey, hang on a minute, your phone's buzzing.
Answer it. Say you're me.
Hello? Yeah. Yeah, I see, yeah. Okay, thanks.
Well?
Who's your daughter's school? They said to let them know in future if you plan to keep Molly home for the day.
Such an idiot. I shouldn't have taken her to school. She must have been so confused about everything.
Well, you did drop her off in my body. I mean, she possibly thought that was a little bit weird.
Shut up and help me look for her.
Hey, relax. Look, she's probably just in the park, right? Playing on the swings, like, you know, like a kid. You need to chill out.
She does like the swings. Okay, let's try there first.
It feels seriously weird being you. Ooh, everything jiggles about as I move.
How is this helping? Yeah, I'm overweight. Get it out your system so we can focus on finding my daughter.
Mate, she's probably just drinking cider behind a tree somewhere.
She's 8.
Oh. Alcohol-free cider?
Oh, there she is. Oh, even her out backpacks, the eyes aren't googling.
Dad!
Oh, this should be funny.
Molly! Thank goodness you're alright.
Oh, hi Jack. Nice to see you.
This is going to take some explaining.
So I didn't go to school. Am I in trouble?
What? Nah, we're cool. No worries.
Molly, promise me you'll never do that again. You scared me to death.
Why are you both being so weird? Dad, I was worried you were poorly, so I wanted to go home. But then I got scared you'd be angry.
Are you going to tell her or am I?
There's something we need to talk to you about. Let's get you home.
I can only imagine how this conversation's gonna go.
How come Jack's here?
I think you should ask John that. I mean, Jack.
We have something to tell you that affects all three of us.
Is it about our post?
Okay, let me see. Oh, you know on Halloween, where everyone dresses up in different clothes, pretends to be someone else?
Except the whole body.
Well, this is a little bit like that.
What?
Our brains have got swapped.
Well, I guess that's to the point. Okay, something happened, we're not sure what, but it does mean that I, your dad, now lives in this body. Jack's.
Basically, I'm Jack and he's John.
You've swapped brains?
Yes.
And you're my dad?
Yeah.
And this isn't a joke?
No.
Okay. Wow.
Chicken dippers. Solid dinner choice, John.
They're the business.
So, what happens now?
She's still trying to hook us up, I bet.
I guess we figure out how to fix this.
Sure. Got any ideas?
Dad, you've got a sauce down your front.
That shirt's limited edition.
It's alright. It'll come out in the wash.
It won't. You both look a bit of a state. You should dress each other up properly.
It's true. We need to swap wardrobes.
Okay, let's see what I've got to work with. She's a smart kid.
She is.
How do you put up with feeling out of breath all the time?
By avoiding as much physical exertion as possible.
I don't know how my clothes look so bad when you wear them. We're going to have to perform a wardrobe transplant on you.
This is so bizarre.
Go and get some clothes from the wardrobe in my bedroom.
Okay. I like the shirts. Oh, yeah. I mean, I would.
Right, well, it's been quite a day. I should probably be getting to bed soon.
Well, you can't stay here.
Of course I can. It's my place.
Section is so much different than the other two people.
I thought we went over this. For all intents and purposes, you are me. The neighbours will ask questions if I'm walking Molly to school every day.
So what are you saying? You want me to move in?
I'm sorry. None of this is ideal.
The more I think this through, the more problems there are. What about work? I can't keep calling in sick. I'm guessing you have a job too?
Yeah, you're right. We need to figure that out too.
Yeah, I don't know why this is...
On Monday, we're going to have to cover for each other.
I guess they're like, oh,
we're
going to have to, like...
And you're going to have to pretend to be me.
Put in something a little less heavy. Split personality. Oh, here we go again. Danger, danger, chapter 3, friend or foe?